a visit to Hiroshima, Japan. In this case, it was July 15th, 2026. So the original target for the bomb was this bridge here. This bridge, which has this like T that connects to it. I have to show you on a map. And of course, there's the dome. And then the actual blast happened like 600 meters above the land, like above the land area, you know, with ground zero, right around in that neighborhood here. So somewhere around here. This pole is in the way, but yeah, this is where the bomb fell, like right in this area here. So in order to get to Hiroshima from Kyoto, which is about 190 miles, we took the Shinkansen bullet train, which frequently travels around 186 miles an hour. Cool ass train, man.
On the light side will open. Thank you.
Please check out my video on Japanese train travel. So we're in the Hiroshima station. What do you think so far?
It's good.
We're waiting
Very
for
clean.
Very clean. Waiting for a streetcar. It's going to come in here. We're waiting for a streetcar number 2. We're getting to M09. Again, Baku Dome. We're starting here at the Hiroshima station. Another streetcar. Group of Japanese students visiting the dome. Gave a concert in Dresden once with American Music Abroad, and it was a bombed out church. Look at those cute little hats they all wear, so adorable. But yeah, all right. So in this neighborhood lived artists, artisans, physicians, and shops of all types and sizes, and here's a little description on what happened on August 6th.
In front of the team of heaven and earth, vision of the heart of a lion.
It's okay. I think this subject has probably inspired, created, horrified, whatever, to create art. Sometimes we do it because we feel good, sometimes we do it because we feel some other way. Wow, what a subject. Jeez.
Paraminki is a poet who is official to meet with the purity and depression of people.
And now we'll have a look at the A-bomb dome, designed in 1915, April, by the Czech architect Jan Letzel. And we take a stroll down by the Motoyasu River. Very peaceful, warm day. Lots of people out. And this landmark originally had a distinctive green dome, and it had many business functions. It started as a commercial exhibition hall, again 1915, and eventually during the war it came under the Office of the Interior Ministry and the Lumber Control Corporation, among other government agencies. But 8:15 on August 6, 1945, the Enola Gay, American B-29 bomber, carried out the world's first atomic bombing. The bomb exploded about 600 meters above and about 160 meters southeast of the Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotional Hall. So the original target for the bomb was this bridge here. This bridge, which has this like T that connects to it. I have to show you on a map. And of course, there's the dome. And then the actual blast happened like 600 meters above the land, like above the land area, you know, with ground zero, right around in that neighborhood here. So somewhere around here. This pole is in the way, but yeah, this is where the bomb fell, like right in this area here. So for many years, this site divided public opinion. But as the city was rebuilt, in 1966, the Hiroshima City Council passed a resolution to preserve the dome. In 1996, the A-bomb dome was registered on the World Heritage List as a historic witness conveying the horror of the first use of nuclear weapon, and as a peace monument appealing continually for lasting peace and the abolition of such weapons. So our next stop was to go to the Hiroshima Museum that's in the Peace Park. We had to travel over the Peace Bridge, completed in 1952, with these handrails by the Japanese-American artist Isamu Noguchi. He said he wanted to convey the idea of construction itself, as in rebuilding the city of Hiroshima. I mean, it's very grand. So even though there was no photography allowed in the museum, the outside of the exhibition space is this 1972 reconstructed map of the Nakajima district, which is now the Peace Park. This area was obliterated in the 1945 explosion, and this copper plate is a permanent reminder of what the area looked like. Outside in the Peace Park is the most notable cenotaph. A cenotaph is a monument to honor the dead who are buried elsewhere or whose remains cannot be recovered. And the cenotaph is designed to look straight through to the eternal flame and then ultimately to the atomic dome, sort of representing the dead, the eternal hope, and the reminder of what caused it all. So Joe, yes? What did we just do?
We went through the Hiroshima Peace Museum.
Peace Museum. And we are currently walking through the Peace Park, Peace Memorial Park. There's the cenotaph. And of course they have it set up beautifully and tastefully so that the cenotaph is in line with the dome, the Hiroshima dome, which was like a labor building that its skeleton survived. It sounds like a lot of masonry, steel and masonry buildings survived the explosion, actually. And then of course, just behind us is the museum proper, which is really lovely. Almost lost my, it's so hot, I have a towel around my neck just to keep me sane. Just to wipe my brow. And, and once we were beyond the eternal flame, we were able to turn around and have it frame the museum proper. So on this map, as we move from the Peace Museum up to the cenotaph, up to the flame, and ultimately now to the Children's Peace Monument, which is dedicated to Sadako Sasaki, who was 2 years old in 1945 and who died at age 12. And during her short life, she would fold paper cranes, because a Japanese legend, if you fold 1,000 paper cranes, you will be granted your wish. And as a result, over 10 million cranes arrive annually to this monument in Hiroshima. And the museum is that way, and the eternal flame and all that, we just came from over there. And we just thought we'd stop for a little respite. The museum was heavy, obviously. This is very intense. So we're just sort of reflecting right now, trying to be respectful and pensive, and just kind of realize the gravity of what's going on, or what happened all those many years ago. Our next and final stop was the Peace Clock Tower, built in 1967. It is a 20-meter tall daily call for world peace. The calls for peace are everywhere in Hiroshima. And that horrible day in 1945, the echoes of which are still felt today. May it never happen again, and God bless the citizens of our planet.